to just give you guys an update on everything that's happening this weekend. So basically, firstly, I will say that George Christensen, Member of Parliament, will go live, will be aired tomorrow night. And this interview is really, really interesting. Trust me, when I rewatched it, I was like, oh my gosh, did he really just say that? Like, he says the things that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. I would say he's up there with Craig Kelly in terms of being upfront and honest about what he thinks about things. And he even has a different way of doing it than Craig Kelly as well. So you're going to want to hear that. I honestly think his interview will go international because when a member of parliament speaks out, it gets noticed. So that's going to be really interesting tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Now, secondly, I just want to talk really quickly about Craig Kelly. Obviously, he's been deplatformed on everything. So Instagram, his personal Craig Kelly branded page, but also his Craig Kelly Member for Hughes page has also been taken down, which is his political page. When he was discussing it with me over the phone, he made a really interesting point. He says, when they delete your Facebook page, it's like throwing books into a fire. So everything that he's researched, everything that he's posted over the last however many years he's been on Facebook is all gone. It's pretty much the same thing as burning books. They're just erasing the history of Craig Kelly. And it's really scary stuff. And, he's a member of parliament, which means them deleting his page is actually a really big deal in terms of the fact that Facebook is owned by a foreign entity and they are deleting members of parliament, which is basically like they're screwing around with, our politics. They're actually, having an impact on which member of parliament has reach and which one doesn't. It's actually a lot scarier than you think. It's not just like, oh, he lost his page. Oh, no, too bad. We'll start a new one. This is really serious. And, when you can't even share scientific data, what else are you not going to be able to share? Like, how long until we aren't allowed to talk about the CCP? How long until we're not allowed to talk about, difference of opinions on climate change and things like that? It's where is that going to stop? It's funny how a lot of the gender politics sort of discussions are completely unscientific, and they're allowed to be talked about everywhere and anywhere, no problems at all. But if you say that there's a different remedy for COVID, you get taken down. So anyway, that's not what I really came on here to talk about. I want to talk about this weekend. So I know I'm really last minute and I'm sorry about that. I promise when I have the resources and the administrative help, I'll be able to plan things in advance. And if you are watching in another state, this sort of stuff is coming to you, I promise. It's in the making, it's happening. You're going to get access to this material, and there'll also be events, and Morgan and I are planning an Australia-wide tour. So don't worry, we haven't forgotten about the rest of Australia. It's just that we are in Victoria, so it's a lot easier for us to manage, of course. So on Saturday, we have an event at Greg Hunt's office at 12 o'clock. This is not my event. This is a local activist group's event, and I'm just going to support them, and so is Morgan, and we're going to bring all our material. So if you want to pick up some flyers, some banners, some signs, I'm going to have them all there for you. That's Saturday at 12 noon, and then on Sunday we have an event in Ballarat. Actually, I can't tell you the exact location yet, but I will on Telegram. So make sure you follow Reignite Democracy Australia on Telegram. So I'll just show you. Also, what we have is, I have to show you here. Yes. So as you can see here, these are the locations for this weekend. If you are close to any of these locations or you want to drive to them, you'll be able to pick up flyers for letterbox drops. You'll be able to pick up these signs. You'll be able to pick up a banner. Now, we don't think it's a good idea anymore to put the banners over the bridges because it could be a little bit, excuse me, a little bit dangerous. So with these banners, you can hold them like on the side of busy roads. You can put them on fences. You can I don't know, you can do lots of things with them. They're 10 meters wide, so just, use your imagination. Now, only take a banner if you're going to use it, because they are obviously more expensive than the signs and the flyers. So I just appreciate you using your discretion when it comes with that. So if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see all those locations listed there. Just head on over there. You'll get some material for free. It's all being paid for by the fundraiser. Otherwise, come down to Greg Hunt's office at 12 o'clock on Saturday. Or if you're in Ballarat, I'm really excited to head on up across to Ballarat, and we'll see you there on Sunday from 2 o'clock. We're going to have some sort of event where we do some talking and tell you how you can get involved with taking our country back. And then after that, we're going to have just a pub meal and a catch up and have a few drinks or whatever. Just hang out, That's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to let you go, but that is the events for this weekend. Have a great weekend, no matter what you do.